Harder und Steenbeck GmbH und Co. KG from Norderstedt near Hamburg is Germany's leading manufacturer of spraying equipment. The medium-sized enterprise with almost 20 employees can look back on a 50-year tradition in the development and production of spray guns. Starting in Hamburg-Altona in 1923, engineers August Harder and Wilhelm Steenbeck at first produced electric parts for the radio and automotive industries. But shortly after World War II, they began producing paint spraying equipment and accessories. Today, airbrush brands like Infinity, Evolution, Colani and Hansa, all based at Harder and Steenbeck, are being used by artists and painters all over the world. They are among the best-selling devices within the European market. The greatest success factors of Harder and Steenbeck are innovation and creativity in the development of airbrush equipment and high-quality production. Harder and Steenbeck's devices are known for their distinctly modern and extravagant design and for their colorful finishes, which stand out in the uniformly silver look of most other airbrushes. They feature a unique module-based construction, letting users change components among each other in a flexible and model-independent way, with no tools necessary for assembly. The highly sensitive airbrushes are made exclusively from European crude metals such as brass, stainless steel, aluminum, and nickel-silver. The latest CNC technology is used to manufacture the most intricate parts of the spray guns, such as bodies, levers, nozzles, and needle caps. The computer-controlled machine turns, mills, and drills all items out of a 10-foot-long metal rod. Modern CNC machines manage to run several thousand parts per day for the entire range of products. If needed, these parts may be produced for several months in reserve. Fresh off the CNC machine, all raw components will be washed and freed from oil residues. Then the parts will be ground with a ceramic granulate in a mass finishing machine until they are bright and shiny. Only the most sensitive parts, such as pins or nozzles, will not be ground. After this, all parts will be lined up on panels and will receive a second cleaning. Now it's time for a first detailed inspection. Each individual piece will be put under a magnifying glass in order to be inspected and checked for defects and scratches. If possible, errors will be repaired manually. If no correction is possible, those parts will be considered metal waste and recycled. Metal finishing is the only production step which is not being performed at Harder and Steenbeck's. At the galvanizers, the parts are given either a chromium or a nickel finish, depending on the model. With the use of special techniques, it is here that those distinctive Harder and Steenbeck airbrush end pieces receive their colors, such as blue, red, or black. Chromium plating, as used for example for airbrush model Infinity CR+, is much more complex and expensive than nickel plating, especially for small parts, because each part must be worked on by hand. One of the advantages of chromium finish, however, in addition to its elegant look, is that it reduces the risks of allergies and skin irritation as compared to nickel. Back at Harder and Steenbeck's manufacturing facility, the airbrush bodies will now be engraved with their model name and unique serial number by laser. With the serial number, it will always be traceable when and by whom every single unit has been processed and assembled in the factory. After some manual polishing, all of the parts are now ready to be assembled, and there it is, a complete airbrush. From more than 30 mostly small single parts, 9 components are assembled. The components are then put together to form the entire spray apparatus. Some components require special tools, others are simply plugged or screwed together, just as a user will after cleaning a unit. From now on, the entire assembly process up until packaging remains in the hands of a single employee, who takes personal responsibility for the equipment he or she manufactures. When a device is fully assembled, there comes the moment of truth. The first spraying test. What does the spray pattern look like? Are both thin and thick lines possible? Are there any speckles? If anything at all is wrong, individual components or parts will be exchanged in order to correct the problem. If everything works well during the testing, the equipment will be cleaned, polished once more, freed of dust and loose dirt, and packaged. Harder and Steenbeck have a modern storage lift system at their disposal, plus lots of storage space inside a warehouse with several hundred square meters of space. Small products, such as airbrush equipment and accessories, are being stored here. Their number and location are electronically recorded by the computer-based inventory management system. If an order is placed, it only takes the push of a button to find the ordered products and take the correct amount out of storage. If a certain product is about to run out of stock, the system will automatically report that supplementary production or reordering is required. Larger items, such as compressors, which cannot be stored with a storage lift, find their place inside the high racks covering about 1,000 square meters. Thanks to their optimized storage management, Harder and Steenbeck are able to supply their retailers all over the world in the shortest amount of time. In early 2012, Harder and Steenbeck opened their flagship shop Airbrush Universe, where end customers can buy airbrush products. The products on offer include both the company's own product range as well as selected third-party products. This way, the shop covers every possible customer need for a wide range of airbrush applications. All of those interested in airbrushing can learn the basics of the art of airbrushing at in-house courses. These range from beginners courses teaching the basics of fine art and model making to advanced courses and specially themed seminars. The conference room, with its modern amenities, can accommodate up to 8 people. It features adjustable work tables, a built-in compressed air system, and an LCD display for lectures and presentations. Harder und Steenbeck. High-quality airbrushes made in Germany. For more information about our products, courses, and offers, please visit www.harder-airbrush.eu.